delicious beer. Hello, no one in particular, and everyone who's here, and welcome to the stream. Let's get this picture of the beer out of the way, because it's kind of in the way. And the message for starting can also go away. Who's ready to play some Dwarf Fortress? I am. It was a rhetorical question, you don't really need to answer it. What the heck was I doing? And now my microphone is very much in the way, so I just need to... There we go. Perfect. Ooh, delicious beer. What was happening here? Welcome back to Bookswelters, which is the name of the fort. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. This is the continents of touching. Dirty touching. Our site government is the Tuft Glove, and we are the dwarven fortress of Bookswelters. I have no idea what a Bookswelter is, but we're it. And our civilization is the revered door. Door to what? Nobody knows. It was winter and we were building a wall. Because as we can plainly see, in winter we will have a problem with ice. So we were doing that. Presumably the still is making drinks. No, it's not. Why is it not making drinks? 75 to 100, now 83. Okay, yeah, that's okay. 83, it says 91 there, but whatever. Well, we made, at the end of last stream, we made an artifact. The cat leather mask. Which, well, it's disgusting, but what are you gonna do? And we talked a little bit last time with Dwarven Fort, I believe his name was, about various things we can do. And I have plans to do many of them. But first we need to start making our dwarves happy. So we have, let's see, ground, farms, workshops, living quarters. Living quarters are in 2 floors. So from here we want double doors. Double doors. There we go, and we can get rid of all the upward facing ramps because they're stupid. I've also adjusted the volume a little bit, so hopefully the microphone is a little bit louder. Loud. And the game noises are a little bit lower. Because that is what it is. Hold, please. And we're back. And now that the hallways are built, we wanna dig out the rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 in each. 9 and 9 is 18. Not that I need to count that, it's 4 and 5 in each, so we should be able to do some math. 19 plus another 8 will be 27. Which is good. We'll start with that. There. And we were thinking about, last time, building a stockpile. Which would essentially be a quantum stockpile, but it would... yeah, there's a floor here. Had to be something in the way. But we could do it in here. Damn it, there's something in the way there as well. Over here then. Yep, that works. Ramp down. All the way down to here. Except for here, obviously. And here. And you can dig out... no, we'll dig out... not here. Okay. Hopefully it's not too far. Otherwise, if it was further down, I would have dug a staircase next to it. So that they could climb up and down. But we'll just do the pit going down. And then maybe... yeah, this is the tallest of the levels. We will... we'll dig out that as well. Well, no, not yet, not yet. We'll do that afterwards so they don't dig into it and then someone falls down and hurts himself. Urist can't think good, so he's not gonna manage to do that without hurting himself. Regardless. And then we would need a wood stockpile. Not here. But here. Right? And then we have to build a track stop here. Dump on arrival. West. Yeah. We'll make it out of rock. Marble. Sure. Build it out of marble. Or should we suspend? Let's hold off on it. We'll keep it for now. And we will say this will take from anywhere. How can I change that? Can I change this? Not settings. We'll take from links only, and we haven't. We know. Yeah. We'll take from links only. We'll take from anywhere right now, and we'll see what happens. Someone gonna come and dig that? Yup. Someone gonna come and dig that? Yup. Did they build a track stop? Needs mechanics? No, it's suspended. Good. Wouldn't want him to do it just yet. Did he just dig out the hole and not climb into it? What do we have down here? Porcupine.
The new season.
Oh, spring is here. God damn it. Not that spring is bad, but every new season brings an autosave, and autosave takes forever. I don't know why, but it just does. So we'll keep going. We'll advertise some. Where do we want to put it? Dwarf Fortress. So the rules are, don't be a dick, stay on topic, no memes, crop relevant, infinite music amount, blah blah blah. Post. Far away. Ah. We are still saving. And we're done saving. Yay. I think I might have to build a staircase for our stupid dwarfs. No? Someone's gonna come and dig? There he is. Dig down. This isn't Minecraft. Nothing can hurt you. Well, he's gotten into here. That's good. You can dig this open then. To hopefully get back in there. It amazes me how the dwarves can actually climb columns like that at quite a few Z levels. But if you remove a ramp and there's just one level up inside a giant room, then it's like, nope, can't climb. Screw you. I'm just gonna stand here and die of dehydration or something. Or no. Wall. Box select, please. No. We want it made out of blocks. Another wall. Gneiss blocks. Good. And we can start taking out bits of the mountain here. Not way back here. Screw those. That's not important. But these, if you could be so kind as to just sort of clear that out. And we'll go down here to make it straight. Straight-ish. I'll put it in there. And yeah, the trees are gone here as well, so we can do channel to get rid of all of this up here. Where are we? over there, at least. One more layer. Like so. Good, good, good. Did you manage to dig down the last hole? No. We're ever gonna do it. If I go channel at priority 1.
Hopefully the miner will come and make that happen.
Hopefully you can climb down that hole and it's not too far. I think it's too far.
Can't do that there.
Seems like it is too far. Okay, downstairs then. And just upstairs here. Okay. Can we do it now? Yep, here it comes.
It won't work.
Stop being so goddamn pessimistic. Need plump helmet spawns. Why don't you have plump helmet spawns? We're not cooking them, are we? That would be a terrible idea. No. There's 2 of them. It's not allowed to cook. Drinks, meat, fish. What do we have here? You're eating plump helmets. Well, we do have quite a number of them. But I would prefer it if you didn't cook plump helmets. Yeah? Make food of them instead. Hey, dug down. Fantastic. Get rid of that. And build us a bridge. The retracting kind. Retract. I have never built a retracting bridge. Which way would it retract? Not that it really matters, come to think of it. As long as it disappears. We'll just build it there. We should probably make it out of stone. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Ah, delicious beer. You've dug that away. Good. Yeah, well, there could be a rock in there. Doesn't really matter. Now, I could put a stockpile in here. I guess that would be useful, because then this screen would tell me search for wood. No, enhanced view, please. Wood. No, okay. Logs. Yeah. We have a ton of logs. And some of them are forbidden. Yeah, those are the ones in the river, which we don't want, because that will be terrible. But I don't know what... It wouldn't count logs that are not put into my inventory now, would it? Wood... Stockpile. There. Don't take from anywhere. and give to this stockpile. Yeah. Someone gonna come and build that bridge? I'm very sure I told someone to build that bridge. Now there's a bridge there. Fantastic. Here it comes. Someone to build it. What to do? We need to do more things. This is taking forever. Oh, we need to start putting in stuff. Beds. Let's see. One. Down one. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. Do I have enough? Needs bed. Yeah. Well, they'll get started doing that. I have a automatic workflow to make beds. This gives us a low level, so we will make doors. Where are you, door? Door, door, door. Door, door. Mm-hmm. Oh, we need to put doors in here. Needs door. Yeah, build table. Let's put the table way back here. So we'll have our grand dining hall / meeting hall over here. Let's move some walls. At priority 1, sure, why not? Well, it's not like they have anything else to smooth, so it will be priority 1 for them anyway. Even if it was priority 4. That makes sense, right? Yep. Hopefully it does. An elven caravan. Well, that's interesting. What do we have? We have glass. Let's just make sure not to give them the actual bins. But they should be interested in glass. I have a copper cage. Where did I get a copper cage? Ah, yeah, I bought something in a cage. I remember now. I also have 2 battle axes. Might be able to sell the copper cage. Would they be interested, you think, in blocks? Let's bring a couple of blocks over. Just to see. Sand? No, I don't think they would be interested in sand. Would they care for some... No, I'm not going to give them my alcohol. That's crazy. Trader requested at depot. Not that they probably have anything useful. And would it have been any other save, I would just have seized their things. But I'm being a little bit more cautious this time. In hopes that I can make the fort last longer. Like, I have no military at present. It's way too early for any military operations. Where are the elves? Rebuilding the bridge. Yes. Very good. How about our animals? Do we have dogs? Who do... Someone adopted our stupid dogs. That's very annoying because I wanted to tame them. No, not tame them. Train them. You can train the tamed dog or the adopted dog. Which is dumb. You should be able to. Trade. What do you have? We have a copper cage. Wow, they really don't give a flying puck about our glass. It is green glass. It's not the most amazing glass in the world. I could have him cut it, but he's a crap gem cutter. So I guess that wouldn't make any sense. We could bring in some metal. There's iron bars in this. Sure, bring him some iron bars. I guess I could have also checked to see if they actually had anything interesting at all. Because they might have just crap. And then trading would be a waste of time. Come on, come on. Trade. Did you bring iron? No, you brought a block. No, there's the iron. Okay, the iron's worth slightly more. But let's see what they have. They have a sow. That might be interesting. I might do a sow. I have a growing pig population. It will grow on its own, obviously, because I have enough boars and sows for that. But bringing in another sow would probably speed it up. And then they have all these hippie clothing. And instruments. Give me the sow. I will give you 2 iron bars and something, a silver nugget for the sow. Deal? Ah, wonderful. Yeah, he will. If you had anything else, figures of forgotten beasts. No, not really interested. Plums? I can make alcohol with plums, couldn't I? But it seems wasteful. Trader, you can go away. We're no longer interested in anything they have to trade. And back to what we were doing. Okay, we need to build a lever. Build trap opponent's lever. Where should we put it? Put it here in the manager or bookkeeper's office. Don't really care. Now let's look at this. This is a retracting bridge. Where does it retract to? Or isn't that important? Just thinking about it. Would that matter? Does it completely disappear once retracted? I'm gonna set up a wall. No, you don't need to make that out of blocks. This can just be regular gneiss. Wall, gneiss wall. Yeah. Leave one space so we can hook the lever up to the bridge. Once the wall gets closed off, we can put in, let's see, we need to put in a door. Nice door, put it in there. Can we get a dump? A stone dump? Well, actually, we don't need all of that. We just need these two. So you can quantum dump.
Another baby? Well, at least it's not an explosion of cats.
Babies? That's the firstborn in Bookswelters. Let's see. Dwarf therapist. Where you at, therapist? Show dwarf therapist. No? Okay. Desktop capture then. Here we go. Baby. Bumwreck. Who are you, Bumwreck? Can easily fall in love and develop positive feelings. How would you know? He's not even a day old. He's often inflamed by hatred. Gotta say, dwarfs develop personality traits early on. Maybe they come with a manual. He is fine. He's not stressed. Highest modable skill is craft dwarf, bone, stone, and wood. Well, we'll get around to him. Take it away. Back to the DF stream. There we go. Alright. Let's make a dump. Garbage dump. D. Yeah. And then D. B. D. Dump items. Dump this. Clear that room out a little bit so we can see whether or not stuff is working. Yes, good, very excellent. Lock the door. Must be tightly locked. You. Link to a bridge. No, not this bridge. This bridge. The rough gneiss bridge. I'm gonna pull it and we're gonna see what happens. And I'm about to say we have to construct a wall. So we need to wait for him to link it up. Then we can construct the wall. Here he is, linking it. Now we can construct the wall. So people don't get hurt. Because our stockpile is full. And now we can unsuspend the construction. And speaking of walls, we might be able to put up some more. Blocks. Well, there's a fair bit of nice blocks lying around. Build walls. Room for one more. Oh yeah, we got a lot of blocks. Keeps going. Yeah, let's... Well, if we can get the quantum hole going before winter entombs, or not unentombs us, spring takes us, we could tell dark grass, dark soil floor, dark grass, ice floor. So it actually starts over here. So we need to haul these. Post haste. And miners. If you could just clear out all of that. Come on, come on. Work faster, people. Ah, everything's melting. I was hoping they're gonna cart away the wood before we needed to do anything else. Needs mechanism. Well, we do have a mechanic. Or technically we have tons of mechanics, because every unassigned worker, which is most of the dwarfs in the fortress, can do mechanics. I'm just thinking about it. We are probably boxing ourselves a little bit in here. I think we actually have to remove some bits. Take those away. And we'll take those away. Yep. Good. Now, build me a door. Here. And make me a dining room. Huge ass dining room. This is going to be the meeting hall. Yes, it is. Good, good. So they will take that away. We will make drawbridges to get in and out. I don't think we'll make a moat. Doesn't make any sense to make a moat. Other than it's cool, so we probably won't make a moat. Come to think of it. And also, we should probably move the pig that we bought. Where's the pig? Cavi sow? No, that's the wrong type of sow. This sow move into the pig enclosure, which isn't actually enclosed, but who cares? Oh, chat. I was in the wrong tab. Huh. Completely forgot you. My voice is loud compared to the music. Okay, I did some tweaks on that. So it's good to get feedback on that. Let's adjust everything a little bit. So now the mic has been turned down, the music has been turned a little bit up. Dwarven Fork, you let me know if you want the music more, because I can turn up sound sense more. I think that is, yeah, sound sense is turned down a little bit. Has it been? Yeah, it's been made. Bridges. I just need to get the bridges done now before I forget. Blocks. Yep. This way. Place. Mica blocks. Sure. Mica. Chute. Yes, I am building a chute. I'm hoping to get this wood off the ice before it melts. But that requires that to be closed and this track stop to be made, which it has. And then we need to link this. Give here. Is that how it works? We'll take from anywhere. No. Take from a pile or workshop. Dump on arrival, west. Activate change direction. Dump west. Or is that a route? No, not that kind of route. Help me out here, Dwarf. What am I missing? I need to make a route now, don't I? I can't actually choose routes for some reason. Because I think I need a minecart here. The elves are leaving. Good riddance. They have nothing useful anyway. Make one route. Yeah, but I can't make a route. If I go to... Where is it? N. And then I click R for routes. No. P to place. This is a point. There's something I'm missing. I know there is. Maybe hauling. Is it a hauling job? It's a hauling route. Of course it is. It's not that kind of route. It's not a patrol route. I am so smart. I am so smart. New route. No, not that route. Remove. Yes. So this is a new route. We will nickname this Wood Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, I got it now. Set desired make stockpile link. I know. This is good. So we have this. Wood shoot. Stop. This is stop 1. Define the stop. Remove all the conditions. Set a stockpile link. Enable wood. Let's select the stockpile. Yeah, there is a stockpile here. P, select stockpile. Wood stockpile. Right? Set desired items. Wood. Toggle take or give. Set desired items. I don't think. Auto dump is on the track on the track stop. So now it's here. It's set desired items. New depart. We have selected the stockpile. Should be it. This is set to dump on arrival west. And then it's only a matter of time before a dwarf comes over and puts stuff on the track stop and it dumps down the hole, right? Come on, dwarfs. Display to us the magic of the shoot.
More migrants. Can't we pass a law?
More migrants. We'll pause whatever it is we're doing and go look at Dwarf Therapist. Ah, stupid. Yeah, let's go to desktop capture then. Migration wave. Holy bejeebus! Oh, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 babies. Okay. You are all slaves. I mean, unassigned workers. Yes, that is a big migrant wave, but I feel I always get that big migrant wave. There's like 1 or 2 small ones, and then there's a huge one. On the plus side, it actually contains some half-decent people. So we then just go back to profession, and we look at our slaves, I mean unassigned workers, sorry. And you're good at metal crafting, but I have a pretty good metal crafter. However, just to take the load off, I'm gonna let you do some of that as well. We have a weaver. That is good, because we will need a clothier. Someone to do all the weaving and stuff. So you'll just have to learn what you can't. And then we have, yeah, you're the metal crafter. Stone crafting? Not that important. Everyone does stone crafting. I might reserve a special workshop for you if I want to make something that I want to be amazing. We have a good doctor, suturer, and a wound dresser. So actually you're more of a nurse, but whatever. And no gem cutting. I really want a gem cutter. Thinking we might have to change our glass blower to a jeweler and let him learn. Let her learn. It's a woman. She's also chief medical dwarf. Good for her. That's... yeah. You're gonna be the jeweler. You still have to be a doctor. You can be a doctor as well, when the need arises. Not that we have a hospital or anything to suture with. Okay, nerds, bring it in. Did you bring anything that needs to be pasteurized or grazed? We'll have to check in later. I don't know if everything has come off the map yet, but they should. I want to see someone use our chute to put stuff in. Walking straight over the ice. Yeah, terrific idea. We have 2 people in the water who's probably now gonna drown. No, we're swimming. Making it across. Sheep leather trousers. There's there's the corpse. So he's dead already. Lovely. Lovely. That didn't take long. Well, let's set up there's a billion dwarves down here, so this seems like a good place to put a lever. This is going to be an important lever because it's the one that closes all the outside gates. Donkeys have been added to the auto butcher list. Yeah, well, I actually... we have a donkey foal. A mule foal. Well, we can kill him. Mules don't breed, so... before someone adopts him and does something stupid. And... that's about it. Baby llama. Yeah, we'll keep the llama around. Can share it. Get some wool out of it. Turn it into something useful. And we might be lucky and get a male donkey. No, a female donkey. Sorry, we have a male donkey. We have 2 male donkeys. But we'll let them grow up. See what happens. Oh, that was fast. Link to bridge. This bridge. Link to another bridge. This bridge. I don't have enough mechanisms. That's annoying. Make a lot of mechanisms. Also, make me a slab. Just make 5. We'll have some stockpiled. So who was this that died? Sazir. Sazir. Wait, 2 seconds. Sazir Dodo Nick Kicks. Sazir Dodo. Okay. Sazir Dodo. Ah, it was a baby. No, not a baby. A kid. He was 10 years old. According to Dwarf Therapist. Sad day indeed. But he have no motable skill, so not a great loss. Mother Nature takes. But no one has used our shoot yet, which is kind of annoying. Let's look at our haul. This is our stop. This should take from stockpile. Should it have a depart condition? No, it just takes from stockpile. Then it dumps. Yo to you too, Westo boy. No one has used the route yet. I believe that is set up correctly. I mean, we could make a minecart and put on it. Mine. So we can just make a wooden one. It's not really gonna go anywhere. We can just put a wooden minecart on it. See what happens. They have cleared out all the things. Let's see. Clear all the things. Build. Wall. Let's just go straight up here. Nice blocks. More wall. Whoops. Sure, build that. Fourth glaze, good. So right now we're fairly okay protected. Sazir has been missing. Oh no. What was that? There's also a mule foal. Yeah, he's dead. We killed him. Oh look, thanks. Here comes the building squad. Yeah, hurry up. Build things. Once they've built that, we're gonna open the wall up, give them access to the refuse stockpile again. Still, no one has dumped through our dump chute. The dump chute goes way down here. Lock the door, right? Yeah, it's locked. As a matter of fact, we could pull the lever. Is it smart enough to know that? I don't think it is. Fiber rock slabs have been completed. We can now memorialize the kid once everyone figures out he's dead. What can we do now? Maybe craft dwarf. Engrave memorial slab. Yeah, they know it's him. Do it. The first death in the fortress. Where should we put the slab? Whoa. Don't soup. Oh yeah. One wooden minecart complete. Huh. That's why it doesn't matter where a retracting bridge is, because it just disappears when you pull it. No one has used it yet. So hauling sign a vehicle this minecart. Okay, they're gonna carry up the minecart, put it on the track, put stuff into it, and dump it. Then they're gonna start cleaning up the wood, hopefully. Yeah, now they're doing it. See, I told you it needed a minecart. Immediately when I put the minecart on, they just start putting it in there and it starts falling all the way down. So there's gonna be a humongous stockpile here. No, not like that. Okay. Yep. It's raining wood. That means they will cart wood up above ground, over here, put it in there, and it'll fall down into the hole. Terrific. Fancy pattern. Hey, this has been done. Build, no, dig. God damn it. DN. Remove. Let's open it up. Here. Yeah. Give them access. And this is colony of honeybees. So we will make hives. 10. Go big or go home. A lot of hauling happening. We like that. Link to a bridge. Yeah, you can link to this bridge. No, not that bridge. This bridge. No, not that bridge. I don't have enough mechanisms. Okay. So we'll wait a little bit. Blood for the Blood God. Nice bedrooms for the rest of us. Yes. That is the way to go. Speaking of bedrooms, we should probably make bedrooms. Build me beds. No, not there. Bed, bed. Bed, bed. Bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, bed, bed. 3x3 is quite generous. I know. I always build 3x3. I am a generous lord. Greetings, hairy man. How do you know I'm hairy? But obviously, yes, I am. Your dwarfs get a 1x3 cell in the beginning, then 3x3 luxury later. Yeah. No, my dwarfs get 3x3 from the get-go. But as Dwarven Ford pointed out last stream, it's not very efficient because this is going to... Who says a broom closet can't be luxurious? True. If you engrave it, put a golden statue in it, it's going to be amazing. And there's also these Mastercraft beds. Bed. See? Totally amazing. They're probably not Mastercraft, they're probably crap. But who cares? There's beds. And they also get other extravagant luxuries, like doors. I know, right? It's completely insane. Privacy? Come on. You can hear my keyboard and the sound of key press is muffled, which means that you eat at the keyboard or are hairy. You have an amazing ear. I am known for my hairiness. And my keyboard is insanely loud. Just the one hiccup I have with it. I actually bought a new keyboard a while back. This is a Logitech Orion something, the fancy one with all the colors. Macros for bedrooms, good point. The fancy keyboard, it's the fancy one with all the colors that changes into 16 million different colors. But it's stupidly loud because it has the mechanical keys. I was hoping it would be quieter, but I have had super cheap keyboards that are much quieter than this one. Fun things about the Embark? No, sadly not. There's a river bend here. I was hoping... We can zoom out a little bit. This is where we are. River makes a weird sort of S down here. I always like to embark near a sort of a T in the river, because it oftentimes it causes an elevation change and you get waterfalls, which you can use to our advantage. Like I was hoping that ideally I would like to come in here, be a waterfall, and then a sea level down, right? And then I would build out on the plateau here. Yeah, and we have the free moat. I'm probably gonna channel out a moat. Not that I really need a moat, but why not? It's perfectly laid out. And the winter freezes in winter? The winter, yeah, the winter freezes in winter. Makes total sense. The river freezes in winter, so I can then come down, channel out, and just wait for spring. How large is the Embark? You mean the local then is a 4x4. Or I believe it was a 4x4. Might have been a 3x3. No, I think it's a 4x4. Medium-sized world, medium history. We are in the year 251 now. Let's zoom back in to the optimum graphics level there, where everything's not blurry. But other than that, it's nothing special. We're in wilderness, sparse trees, moderate vegetation. Didn't look too closely if there's anything dangerous nearby. There's a lot of people nearby. It was a heavily, let's see. Yeah, we're up here. There's a goblin pit up here nearby. It's a very well inhabited continent. We might get some decent trade going if there's ever a human caravan coming by, or a dwarves caravan from another nation. Elves never have anything good, except possibly exotic animals that I can buy and start a breeding frenzy with. There's another dwarven fortress. The Veiled Scourges. Yeah, that's the Leafy Laborers. So there's different dwarven nations nearby. Abbey of Priests. No contact. No contact. They have rumored artifact. Frightful blames the Sapphire of Fastening. The Savior of Fastening. We have one artifact, which is a cat leather mask. It is studded with horse leather, I believe. And there's an image of leather or something and a dwarf. I have no idea who that dwarf is. Or actually, I haven't checked. Let's see. Lethost Copperwatch. Is he or she part of our embark? Lethost. I'm in Dwarf Fortress. You can't see it. Sorry about that. It's on another monitor. Nope, it's not here. Caravan good for hemp seeds. Great for paper making and cloth industry. Really? Never actually bought hemp. For cloth, I have usually just gone with silk. Get into when I figure out now I'm going to start doing cloth as an industry, I go into the caves and look for a giant cave spider. Try to trap it. And I did not on this save, or if I do it on this save, I probably will do it all the same. But usually, for those of you who know about the silk machine you make with the giant cave spider, where you sort of lock it up behind a gate. Cotton and hemp are easy and all year round source of cloth. Yeah, I'll look for cotton and hemp in the next caravan that comes along. But with the setup, you make the silk machine with the giant cave spider, where you sort of lock him in behind fortifications, and you have a bridge that you lower and raise in order for him to see the room on the other side of the fortification. And then I have a military squad with one dude in it. And his job is to be stationed in the room, stand there and be squirted by the giant cave spider when the bridge comes down. So the cave spider won't attack him because he can't break through the fortifications because he's not a building destroyer. But he will squirt through and fill the room with silk, so it's his job to just stand there. So you want to look for a guy who has good the thing. I can't remember. Words escape me. I'm gonna look for it. Military. Discipline. Good discipline. Who won't try to run away. So he's just gonna stand there and get squirted by the cave spider. And then I usually build a fairly opulent room for him. So he's pleased with the world. Don't know if he actually needs it, but I'm sort of like, there's gotta be some benefits with that job. Your job is to get squirted down with spider web all day. So then he stands there, you lock the door behind him, pull the bridge back up, and let him get on with his day, while all the clothiers and cloth makers and peons come and pick all the spiderweb down. Infinite supply of silk. It's magic. And the wood shoot TM by Dwarven Fort is working very good. There's a large pile of wood being thrown down there. Oh, Jesus. Doran has thrown a tantrum. Cancel's fish is throwing a tantrum. Where the hell are you? Is this him over here? Yep. You wouldn't believe it, but this is actually my first tantruming dwarf. Why is he tantruming? What hasn't he gotten enough of? We can view that, couldn't we? If we just go P, preferences, no. G. Where can I look at him? This always takes me forever to figure out. Doran Servitor, the Fisher Dwarf, yeah? Units. Where are you? Dwarven Surjnib, the Fisher Dwarf? Do I have more than one Fisher Dwarf? Farmer. No. It has to be him, right? You unit. I was out in the rain, so exasperating. Haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stress placed on him. He is exasperated when caught in the rain. Within the last season, he was exasperated, dwelling upon being caught in the rain. He was relieved after yelling at somebody in charge. He was blissful. Frustrated for a lack of decent meal. Unable to be extravagant for so long. Aren't we all? He was frustrated after being unable to admire art. Alright, so he is going to be super upset. Do you worship anything? 111. Worships Ober, the Heavenly King. Because while you do your tantruming, we should probably build a temple. Somewhere. Ooh. Idea. What if I build a temple up here in this sort of area? Right? Temple goes in here. It can actually go all the way over here. Now I don't have clear glass, but I do have a lot of green glass, which means that I could put a door in here probably, and then we can tear down this wall and put a green glass wall in. This will be overlooking the dining hall down below when they're praying. That sounds cool. Let's do it. I'm sold. I'm easily sold by my own ideas. Here comes the tantrum dwarf. What is he doing? Gonna go for a drink. Let's zoom to him. Follow him. Down he goes. Artham, thanks for the follow. Having a drink. Now what are you doing? You're gonna go fish. That was it? I heard dwarf tantrums could be terrible. He stopped fishing, went for a drink, and now he's going back to fishing. That wasn't too bad. Let's see. Wall, wall, wall. How far out does this go? No. No. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, and he's just there. And there's dwarfs out. Well. Yeah, he did go into tantrum, and then all he did was get a drink. But the game has corrected itself and figured that that was way too easy. So here's the weird tip here. The weird tip here, Duchim Uka Innet has come. It's probably one of our migrants. We just had migrants. Right? Ducha. I'm sorry, I'm in the dwarf therapist, which you can't see, but no, we have no one named that. Well, the clown music is on. How appropriate. Okay. And let me guess. I was working on linking this to all the bridges, and there was one bridge left that I haven't linked. The one next to the weird tip here. Weird beasts are the second worst thing in the current version. Yeah. This could be the end of a terrible downward spiral that could kill us all. So what do you do now? There's... that there is super annoying. Because now we can't close that gate because it hasn't been linked up yet. There's dwarfs out there. I could burrow them, but what good will that do? He's just gonna come in here and start kicking ass. Now we'll just go then. There's gonna be fighting. And we're nearing the end of the stream. We might end on a cliffhanger here. Oh, he's chasing him. You know what we can do while he is chasing him? Just to be super cynical and... yeah, he might die, but... can we link to this really quickly? And then we go to military. No, we don't go to military. We go to burrows, which is W. Add a burrow, name. He will die for the good of the fort, hopefully, but he can't die right away. He needs to kite that weird tapir around for a while. So we have a chance to link up the gate and fix it. Define this burrow. Here. Here. See, down. To here, and then here. Down some more. This is safe. This is safe. Yeah, and they don't have to go down. We'll just have to keep that in mind, and we'll name this as safe. Just so the dwarves will feel safe, because it's not actually safe, but don't tell the dwarves. And then we get we'll make a new alert. We'll call it under attack, right? We will add a burrow to the under attack, and we will set the civilian alert. And we will need to. Actually, no, we don't want to do that yet. Alert. Inactive, because I want them to link up the gate. And we need some more cannon fodder in the front here. So let's go look at him. Zoom to. Follow. They're fighting. He hasn't hit him yet. Good. Oh no! Stuff! Okay, this is terrible. Yeah, he's getting wrecked. He is getting completely wrecked. No, don't come down here, don't come down here. There's no need for you to come down here. Have you linked up the trigger yet? No, you haven't. Glorious death indeed. The blood god is pleased. You're here to link it up? No, you're not. And I can't see the werebeast on this level. The weretapir has transformed into a dwarf. Are we like just the luckiest people ever? Now we just need to find this bastard. You. Where are you? You're over here? How are you? Who are you? You are Dusim. Akum Inet. But is he one of our dwarfs? Dusim. Just searching for him. Nope, he's not part of the fort. He ran away. Yay! We're saved! Yep, he went away. So all of that, the mountain hole has sent an agent to test us. Well, that, or it's one of our neighbors. Because we have the Veiled Scourge, They live over here. The leafy laborers. They have a hillock nearby. Now, I don't think the dwarves would attack, but you never know. Maybe they knew he was a werebeast and he said like, go into the forest, stay away, so you don't murder us in our sleep. And he wandered off into the forest and discovered, oh my god, there's a new fortress here. Arr, 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 and then stuff happened. Alright, but now we are safer. Because we have... We have now linked up the gate for next time. No, not vertical bars. Build me a wall. I want a wall all the way over here of orthoclase. That'll do. More wall. More orthoclase. Finally, more wall. Also out of orthoclase. Oh, missed a spot. No, not all the logs. Nice. Okay. Righto. So we need to get working on some protection because we're obviously exposed for attack. We have walls coming up. We have drawbridges ready to pull. Everyone has been linked now, so they will close. We have a burrow set up for the civilians so they can go hide. And then we need military dwarfs. So we will make... What should we make? The safest route would be to make ranged dwarfs, marks dwarfs. And then we can build fortifications on our walls and have a little sort of a walking edge around here they can patrol, and we can put them up on when the werebeasts or mountain titans and whatnot comes loitering around. We can put them on the wall and they can start shooting him, unless we get a flying one, which would be terrible. But we'll deal with that once we get to it. But in preparation then, crossbows. We have iron. Do we have a lot of iron? Stocks. Iron. We have 2 iron bars. Oh, the ironness. What is all this crap? Smelt magnetite? Yeah, we're out of magnetite. We can make pig iron. Really? Well, we could make silver crossbows. Wouldn't silver be amazing against werebeast? Should be like one hit, one kill. Because as we all know, were things are weak against silver. I don't know if that's the case in Dwarf, but you will be the silver forge. Silver, galena. Yeah, that's it. Silver and galena, obviously. Granite, what does that give us? Metal. Just looking up metals on the wiki. Nickel will come out of the granite. What else would we get? I thought we had some platinum. It is said that we found some platinum. Well, you can smelt sphalerite, which will give us, checking wiki, zinc. Yay, another useless metal. What else did we have? Tetrahedrite. Tetrahedrite is more useful than any of the others by far right now, because that will give us copper, and we can make copper bolts, which would be the most useful. There should be magnetite and stuff on the map. We just haven't found any yet. There's also limonite here, I believe. I did a prospect in the beginning. Copper will come out of the tetrahedrite. Go! Start making me some metal so we can make some dwarfs. No, not some dwarfs. Some military. The brewer? No. No, absolutely not the brewer. We're gonna have to go into Dwarf Therapist. Gonna bring you along this time. So, the way I like to do military, and this is by no means necessarily any good way to do military, but it is what it is. Hey, delicious rice. Thanks for the follow. So, any of my assigned workers, like people who have a job, they don't go in the military, obviously. This baby, you can be an unassigned worker. We don't know what you're good at yet. But anyone else who has absolutely no modable skill whatsoever can be anything. Well, there's someone here. He is like a good stonecrafting guy, and this is a good wound dresser and suturer. I don't really care. I have a really good doctor, who's actually bad at both of those things, but never mind. Okay, we'll take him off it while we're here, so we don't forget till later. But any of these can become military people. And I'm looking for marks people. Best marks dwarfs. Competent crossbowman. Strength. Who is the best teacher among them? None of them are particularly good at teaching. Well, you are. You're also good ambusher. You have some skill in dodging. You're a novice. You also have some skill in discipline. You're a bit rusty. How can you be rusty in discipline? You just stopped being disciplined for a long time? Forgot how to do it? So that's sort of like you are or you aren't. Okay, that was the wrong guy, but... Teacher, student, they're all above average on student. You're a better teacher than most. So, tech good here. I think it's gonna be tech good. You will be search tech. Congratulations, you are now a militia commander. That also means I have to go into Dwarf Therapist again. We're going to change his work to Mark's Dwarf. Because I do full-time military. There's no time off. You're always on work. You always wear the armor. You always... yeah, always. So I'm thinking it's nearing bedtime for me, work tomorrow, etc., etc. But we're gonna set up some military stuff and go at least 15 more minutes before I call it a night. So, create a squad. An archer squad. Yep. An archer squad it is. The Armored Emeralds. They will have... Yeah, they have stuff. Don't carry any drink. And don't carry any food. That's dumb. Equip. No. Alerts. They will go into active training. No, 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 no. You can tell it's getting late because I'm doing everything wrong. This is the schedule. The active training schedule, so they will train. Minimum of 10 people. In the beginning now, that will be fine. Later on, we will have it like be at least 3 or 4 people on the wall. And then at least 3 or 4 people training. And then some of them will be sort of off duty at that point, but they will train. Which means we will need to give them archery targets. We need to make not a barracks, but a training room for them, where they can do some training. We will set up. They will have bolts. We need to make metal bolts. So let's see, where do we define material? Metal. Not to be used for training. And then we can add bolts of wood, which we will be making. You don't really need to carry around that many. Well, whatever, we'll say 250. Oh, no. Not to be used for combat, only for training. Okay. And then we'll use Dwarf Therapist to fix the rest. Because now we have these guys who are the 4 people who are the best or the competent crossbowmen. Congratulations to you all. You are now all Marks Dwarfs full-time. Yeah, of course. Read. We have to read. And you will also be assigned to the Armored Emeralds. Congratulations, Dwarfs. You made it. Now they're gonna need a bunch of stuff. Oh, saving.
Summer
Yay. That gives us a minute break. Has anyone else experienced that in the latest DF release? Or at least the latest Lazy Noob Pack DF release. I downloaded this earlier this week. Or was it on Sunday? No, whatever. A couple of days ago I downloaded this. And saving takes forever. Come on. Also, I have a thing. Let's see. I have a web page that I was going to put out. Yes, send this. Link in chat. I talked about it late last stream that as I'm hoping that this will be a long-going fortress that I will stream at least once to everything from 1 to 7 times a week. I will stream this fort. Although sometimes maybe not at all, but I'll try to get some streaming done. But I'm going to also try to document it a little bit about what happens. So if anyone's interested, they can go in and read a little bit about the fort when they feel like it. So on my web page there, the Seems Legit domain, I'm posting a little bit about. I decided to at least document artifacts, maybe notable attacks, like the Werebeast attack today would be good. Videos, every stream I will transfer over to YouTube as well, and we're out of save. Every stream will be transferred over to YouTube. For anyone else who wants to go back and look at other things, if you're so inclined, I don't know why you would be, but I guess if you come into the fort in 10 streams time, then you might be interested in seeing what has happened up until then. It looks like the dwarves are getting everything sorted for us. Are they? Let's see, if we unsuspend this. They're melting all kinds of things. Yeah, and they have built up here. So can we build a wall? Like I said I was going to do military and then go offline, but also military didn't take like 15 minutes to set up. Wall. Glass? No? No glass? No, I have to make blocks. Duh. But I don't want to make an insane amount of blocks, so 35. Glass block. Construct green glass blocks. 35. And also, did I set up my gem cutter? Faster, stronger, and with soup. The current project is trying not to die. Were you here for the insane werebeast attack? We got lucky. Let's see. Yeah, we had a brave dwarf sacrifice himself for the good of the fortress. He kited the werebeast around into the forest where it killed him, and then he ran away because it turned back into a dwarf. Favorite werebeast was a kangaroo. This was a were-tapir. And I already forgot what the dwarf was. I had an idea. I don't know if it works. Let's... tapirs? Aren't tapirs is... Google. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, but this was a horrible one, twisted into humanoid form. Now we will know why we fear the night, etc. But, only one dwarf feared the night. Engrave this stone with details. Historical figure related to the site. Let's find a new image. No, I don't want to make it. I wish we could, in specifying here, I wish we could specify an event. And then I could specify I want an engraving related to the weird tapir attack of 251. Just sort of carve into the walls of the great dining hall the history of the fortress. That would be awesome. Allow the artist to use no. We will engrave it,
I can't do
but
it.
not now.
I just can't.
Need pigtail seed. Yeah, whatever. But military was actually what we were trying to do when I was so rudely interrupted by myself doing something else. So I'm thinking we are here. We'll go down 2 more levels and I will dig out. Not there. There. We'll dig out the sort of standard staircase that I do now. There we go. Build a room. For no other reason than I want a room. No, actually, we're gonna build a training room for our Marks dwarfs, because we set up a military in the wake of the savage werebeast attack of 251. We decided we might need some protection, so we found
There's
at
a
least
dwarf throwing a tantrum.
It's the same guy, isn't it? It's the same idiot from last time. Where is he? Where'd he go? Unit. Fish dwarf. No job. Zoom to this unit. Throwing a tantrum. Okay, this could be better or worse than last time. He's doing nothing. What the hell is this? That doesn't make sense. No job. We don't have any other fish dwarves, right? No. He is regretful after starting a fist fight. With who? You try to fight a dog. Dude, not cool. Well, this is from... When did all of this happen? When did you fight a porcupine and a badger? Oh, you mean he has become permanently haggard and drawn? Let's no, not you. You. You're throwing trying. Why is this so insanely difficult for me? There we go. He has become haggard and drawn. Well, that's not good. So we... He's an amazing fisherman, isn't he? Isn't he like the best fisherman ever to inhabit the world? He is, looking in Dwarf Therapist without you seeing again, master fisherman, a master fish cleaner, and a great fish dissector. What a talent to have. However, I think we can manage without it. I have a couple of other people who are novice fishing people. I'm just gonna quickly turn into fishers. Well, we need to make something then. We need to make a special little room for just him. Let's say we have a perfect room here, but that's the sand room. Because this is another thing I've been meaning to do. please go into the special room. Okay? That we're gonna make for you. No, escape. Unpause so you can start digging.
Ah, I feel a little better now. Sorry about that.
And he's out of the tantrum.
I can't do that there.
Human caravan! Yes! We get trade. We should get our gem cutter to start cutting some things. Of which we have absolutely nothing. I knew that. Jeweler. Automatica. Sure. Because we don't have any good jewelers, but we're taking the glass blower and turning him into a jeweler. No, we're not. No, oh, we already did. Whew. I thought it was gone. But it wasn't. Good. I think it was a peasant, an unassigned worker who died for the glory of the fortress. There we go. And then we're gonna do the thing which I have always missed, and I have finally discovered that you can do, and that is to set up auto gem. Oh, come on. How do you do it again? Enable auto gems. Is that gonna do it? DFhack, enable auto gems. DFhack, blah blah blah. Auto gem. Come on, I know there's an auto gem plugin. There we are. Yeah, it worked. Fantastic. It's gonna start cutting. Crawling in my skin. No, not that kind of cutting. So, what do the humans want? I think humans are pretty into silver. They might want some lead as well. Sorry for my keyboard noise when we do this, but it's just the way it's gotta be. Hope it's not too loud on you. Yeah, you can have this ugly elven wood cage. Not useful for anything ever, but and then please get the trader. So they will start bringing some stuff up, and hopefully we will start cutting some gems, and then we can put some cut gems into the mix as well and get them to trade. Carving it up. I wish they had it in boxes so I could just like put the box in, but no. They're not. Okay, let's start having a look. What was that? Become expedition leader. What happened to the last expedition leader? Huh? He's always been expedition leader. What do you have? You have stuff. Green glass. cat in a cage, a boar in a cage. Well, that would be useful. More dogs? No, I don't think I need more dogs. They're doing all right. Yak cow? Yeah, you never know when you might need another yak cow. Get a boar. Introduce some fresh blood into the pig population. Oh, DF hack is still up. Guys gotta remember to tell me about that. Buckets, access. A lot of stuff we can't really use. But you have a leather bin, which I would like. But we're gonna use the other trick that someone told me about last stream. I can't remember your name. Sorry about that. Where's the thing? Where we do more trades instead of big trades. Oh no, we need something more expensive than that. Here, buy this ugly cage. Making a profit? Trade. Yeah, sure. By all means. Trade. Yeah? You don't give a shit about my glass. What do you have against my glass, man? Turn the glass into goblets. Obviously increase its value a little bit. When it's studded with diamonds. Build. Not a floor, great. Build a bridge. Race this way. You can make that out of mica. Sure, why not? And we build a door. Keep it in there. This is the special room where haggard and drawn dwarfs go to have a nap. Jams, 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 jams. No? No jams? How long does it take to cut a stupid stone? You cutting yet? Stocks, E, cut, more, rough moorings. Oh, okay. Oh, and we have to place the memorial slab to our fallen comrade. The first death of the fortress, which was a kid who drowned in the river. He fell through the ice when he tried to cross. Shed a tear for our fallen comrades. How much wood is there over here now? It's probably a buddy ton. Oh my god, that's a lot of wood. But we still have a truck ton of wood in here anyway, so. And more wood is probably being hauled in. Yeah, look at this. More wood. And some other dwarf's gonna come by and throw it down a hole. Sorry about the sudden pause. Life got in the way of streaming a little bit. So, let's see. Going down. Oh. I think we're gonna have to call it. It's been a good stream. I said 2 hours. It's been a little bit over 2 hours now. But thanks for anyone who showed up. If you want to see more, make sure to follow me on Twitch to get notified when I go online. I have no set schedule. Just stream whenever I have time and feel like it. But that's going to be it for today. And next time there'll be more of this fortress and the shenanigans we get up to in it. So see you around. Bye for now.